Hello and welcome everybody back to Let's Play Third Age Total War Divide and Conquer the Rohan campaign. Now, picking up where we left off here. I haven't played in a couple weeks, but we're just going to continue with the conquest of Ed and Wythe. Finish them off. We've secured all land south of the river now, so it's just a matter of cleaning up the rest, essentially. I fixed my mic, so I'm not stupidly quiet anymore. So that's good. Just gotta remember what exactly I'm doing. Yes. Sorry for yawning again. Alright, I'm building an army in Edoras. I'm retraining there. And I think I'm making money now. Yeah, I'm making pretty good money. So, yeah, 7,000 in construction. So, what am I doing? Oh yeah, and then he kicked the shit out of this guy while I was building towers. Trying to build towers down here. Okay. These guys need retraining desperately. Oh, except that those guys can't be retrained there. Neither can those guys. So you two. Hold on. Spearmen, you're gonna head to Edoras. And you guys are gonna head to Gondor. Join him and get retrained there. Got some infantry in this fort and this fort. I believe I'm building stables here so I can start getting true Rohirric troops. Sorry, I'm just reacquainting myself because I don't want to do something stupid. I'm sure I probably will anyways. I don't really care about that. Helm's Deep is I use that as my main infantry training center. I'd rather have the mines there. Pretty good income per turn. Alright, I don't think there's really much else for me to do right now. Did I do anything with my diplomat?
My lord.
Oh yeah, that's right, I sold something to them. Yeah, I sold Theastride, I believe I renamed it to them. Right here. And then Mordor took it, because they called an invasion on it. And now I'm surrounded by the Galathrim, who hold a border for me, which is good. That is good. And the Galathrim are my allies, so they can't backstab me. They may try, but they can't actually do it. Need to get some militia there, as well as the barracks. Then I'll move those axemen out for retraining. Alright, looking good. Let's go ahead and end the turn. Getting really close to 700 subscribers now. That's pretty awesome. Really happy you guys enjoy my stuff. 700 people is a lot of people. I know it's not a lot in the grand scale of YouTube, but it's still a lot of people, so thank you all so much. I think that once I get to 1,000 of you, we'll probably start doing the monetization of the videos, put ads on them basically. Because I might be able to start making a little bit of something off YouTube. Not very much, but just a little bit. Every little bit helps, right? Argond. It's across the river. I'm not really very interested in that right now. What am I doing at Barad Vin? I believe I was going to leave. Oh, they've all got special abilities, though. I need to get another general down here. Are there any generals down here that I could put in there? There we go. Yorkwald. You shall be the governor of Barad Vin.
Yes, your orders, my lord.
Alright, Eomer. You ride south.
We shall continue tomorrow.
And Aldhelm.
Yes, my lord.
I believe you can get free upkeep too. Yes, you can. The rest of you join up with Eomer. We shall take
a mighty host.
I guess we shall take Suduri, and then we shall take Argond as well. And this gentleman here is going to join up with Helm.
As you wish.
Or, not Helm, Erkenbrand.
Yes, my lord.
Leave behind these two.
We're
Erkenprize. Low tax rates. Give me some culture. Alright, you're already getting it. Good, good, good. Excellent. Wunderbar. Got a bunch of fort units in Dunlarak, and I got some Helmingas, which are nice. Dunlarak, where is that? It's to the north. Up here. You three, head this way. You two, keep going.
By your command, we'll make
All the way to Edoras.
We can go no further. Orders.
You join him for retraining. There we go. The Hornburg. Pretty good garrison there. Gonna have some dwarves, which will be great. Pretty strong. Guess we can't always use all the archers we can get. Hamburg. Did I already get? Oh wait, no, I need to upgrade it before I can get those stables right. And I believe I'm getting stables at Oldburg. Yes, I am. Oh, got a general there. Go join Theoden. Oh no, that was the fucking tower general. Ah, whatever. Nobody's coming from there. We know what we will know because we will see when they breach here very soon that they will need help. Plus, I'll be able to see this border go turn to the red of Mordor. Yes, I will probably do that. More territory, the better, right? I've got alliances with everybody that's not evil anyways. So, it's not like I have to be afraid of a backstab or anything. But yeah, we are basically mustering this army here to ride to the aid of Gondor. Or march, in this case. You know what I might do is I might send it out under somebody else.
Your orders, my lord.
And have Theoden lead a cavalry force.
Your will, my lord. By your command.
I think I might send my second best general here. Swidhelm is a 1, 1, 2, 3. So I think I might send out Tondbert with all of the infantry I've got there. And these guys as well, don't forget about them. And I might send Theoden afterwards with a cavalry army that I can train. I think that'll be the plan.
March to exhaustion. Continue.
Like, for example, these two will be able to be retrained. Hail March. Elfhelm. Alright, that's getting quite a garrison, so you join. You come and join Theoden.
Your will, my lord. Join in forces, my lord.
Your orders, my lord. Yes, my lord.
We're combining forces.
There we go. It has what, a single... How much garrison does this place get? 1. It will get 2 though before too long, so that'll be good. That will be good. Alright.
With honor.
Let's go deal with Enidwaith.
To battle.
Balorn, I believe, is the last territory they have. And then I will share a solid trading border with Gondor. I was thinking Gondor, that's why I was fucking it up. And then Éomer is going to cross the river and go and deal with the rest of Enidwaith up here. So very soon, Enidwaith will no longer be a threat. It will also spawn an army who will probably take Éomer from me, but I'm not, I'm not super worried about it. Have I any units in the forts up here that need retraining? Nope, they're just free upkeep, and I'm not going to move them out because otherwise it would take forever. There's an Enidwaith diplomat. Yeah, I want them just out of the game. It's the best way to make sure. So let's do a construction look and make sure we've got everything that queued up that needs to be. This place is good. Southern Tharbad. You need a stables. Economy first, then stables, and then the rest of it. Isengard, yeah, you do need that. That's going to be great when I get it. Hornburg is getting its mines. Wonderful. Edoras. Yeah, you're all good there. On Odreath, you can get sheep farming. You've got enough culture. Aldberg getting its new stables, which will give me the Riders of the Fold. Londire, you do need culture. Erkenprice, you definitely need culture. Oh, I can upgrade Barrett Vin. Cool. We will do that right after I get some culture going. Then we're back to Eomarch, Harass, and Northern Tharbad. Alright. Well, there's not much to do. Pretty much just repositioning our troops here. Making about 3 grand a turn now that I've taken all the everything out that's going to be. It's going to be less once I assemble my army here to march to the aid of Gondor. I wish that Erkenbrand was back here, because I'd like to have Erkenbrand lead the infantry army since he's got an infantry bodyguard. Alright, well, let's move on to the next. Wow, it's already been 10 minutes. Time flies. I'm enjoying some root beer. Muggs root beer. Not sure if that's in the States or what. I've also just started playing something which you will all be seeing very soon. I've started playing Lord of the Rings Online with my friends. Haman, Sawman, Python, Tiberium Leader, and Devil's Daemon. And as of recording this, I haven't recorded any episodes yet, but we are going to be very soon. So keep your eyes peeled for that. That should be fun. Hey! Oh, never mind. Why can't I recruit the Royal Guard here already? I don't see my Arid Heavy Lancers there. The stables haven't finished yet. It must be the Golden Hall. Yeah. 2 turns for that. That'll be pretty great. Supplement my infantry force even more. I wish there was a fort, like, right around here. Just somewhere to store some extra units. But I guess you do have Helm's Deep to store a bunch of stuff for you, so makes sense, I suppose. Eomarch. Where is Eomarch? Eomarch is Eomer's area. Yeah, here. Alright, Spearmen. Hop in the fort.
As you wish.
Yes, my lord.
And then you men keep on moving.
With honor, we can go no
You
more.
men get in there.
Yes.
And you're going to be retraining.
My lord.
You men keep moving.
As you wish.
Didn't I have more moving over here? I guess not. Northern Tharbad got some chicken farming. Bok, indeed. So really what I want to do here is the fort archers are shit compared to my archers. I've got a fair amount of them, but the fort units are pretty good compared to what I have. 5, 3, 10, and 3, 3, 12 compared to things like 4, 2, 11, 6, 4, 10. So they're right on par with my guys. So I want to use the fort units for my melee line and then use my own archers. Is the ideal scenario. So we're going to take everybody that's not cavalry and the 1 general, and they are going to march for Gondor.
Yes.
This cavalry is going to come back to retrain.
My lord.
This dude will get retrained in a few turns. Thinking about 4 turns, I'll have the army ready to march. Because I want to get the royal
Your
units.
orders, my lord.
We shall engage.
Maintain that shit.
We
5
shall
turns.
prevail. Yes.
Erkenbrand.
Yes, my lord.
Continue onwards, my friend.
As you command.
Oh, hi there, Ended Wife.
It will be an honor defeating you.
Oh, that's an entire army of melee. This is going to be a slaughter. They only have, looks like 2 units, 3 units, 4 units of javelins, and 1 unit of archers, including the bodyguard, which is 2 units of archers, and the rest is melee, with no cavalry. So this is just going to be a straight-up infantry fight. So let's get it started, shall we? This should be entertaining.
To battle.
Why am I only a 3-star general? I would think Erkenbrand would be better than that. Well, he's got his leadership. Forth, Erlingers!
Muster your courage, men.
We march into battle! Now, I did attack them. So we'll see whether they're stupid and they want to come for me, or whether they'll be intelligent and they want to sit on a hill. But this looks like a pretty flat area, so I doubt there's much of a hill to sit on. Pretty much just like right here, there's a little tiny bit of a hill, but it's nothing really significant. So, you, and you are my bows, and the rest of y'all are my swords. I don't have any aggressive units there beyond a single unit of axemen, so I'm just going to use them as a single line. Put them as far up as I can. Archers. Okay, archers without all of you. Make sure nobody's shooting fire arrows. And then let's line them up as well. And start. See what he's gonna do. Looks like he's gonna come forwards. It's just fine by me. Fine by me. I've got a bit of a hill advantage there. He's still moving? Doesn't look like it. Alright. So, all of you march forwards. There. And archers, you all can run. I'm afraid to put it on time 6 because I don't want it to crash, but I think we'll go ahead and... I know how to edit the file, or should I say, I know how to cut video in order to make sure that it's all one video for you guys. So we will devastate them if they don't come to engage us. We've just got so many more archers. They're not very great, but Ended Wife units are terrible, so... Even their archers they got are worse than us in this case. Helmingas are not... They're not great, but they're also not horrendously bad. So yeah, as expected, here they come. You guys need to hurry the fuck up and get in position right now. Hold positions! Don't give them an inch! Javelin men. Getting ruined by my arrow fire. Those are pretty nasty javelins if they get them off though, so I'm gonna go ahead and run at them. Get a charge in. Gather your weapons! Wow, then mercenaries, give them a volley right in their side.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
How we doing? We've already killed a quarter of them. You know that ended what? You know that your units are bad when you're losing an infantry battle with Rohan. Hell, an archer battle even. Absolute slaughter so far. Oh my god, this flank is just a wash right here. This part's a little worrying, because those Dunlended warbands aren't terrible. Poor javelin dudes. Arrows in the gut. Release! Loose also works. They actually didn't say fire, because why would you say fire when you're releasing an arrow from a bow? You're not firing it, you're releasing it, you're loosing it. It's a funny little misconception that people sometimes use to medieval warfare. Oh, leadership is back. Very important to use those abilities because they give a lot of combat bonuses to your troops. Get over behind the men. Need to reinforce this line. Move over here. How we doing? Very well. I believe I already said in a previous episode that this army is for the most part expendable. I mean, they are Rohirric infantry, so I don't really care about them. Like, obviously, I care about my troops, you know. I don't want to kill them, needlessly. But in a pitched battle, I am willing to take losses.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Hold steady, men. Don't give them an inch, I say. Kill the lot of them. They're a bunch of uncivilized barbaric scum, and they deserve nothing but the edge of our swords. And now you've become surrounded. You're sort of surrounded over here. They are fighting on two sides. Rush from the archers now could mean it. Could break the will, the remaining will. In fact, I think we will attack. They're out of arrows anyways, and the Helmingas are pretty decent in combat. Have an arrow ready. Have your swords ready, more like. Charge! Charge! You two are sucky in melee. So we're going to keep you back. Use the rest of your arrows on them.
If we continue like this,
Have an arrow ready. Just a matter of time now. Speed it up a bit. We're gonna pay for it, but this is probably Enid White's basically last army south of the river, so. I'm really surprised at how well they're doing here. Looks like we're gonna kill about double our losses, which is always good. It's not fantastic. The fantastic victories will be earned with the Rohirrim, with the cavalry. But with the militia, I'll take a 2-to-1 victory. Absolutely. What I am surprised about is that they're not breaking, but I guess they do have a general. This side is broken. Alright, everybody. This way. We have to break them before we take more losses. Charge! Bumper! General's real stuck in there. Now they're wavering. I mean, when you're outnumbered that badly.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Yeah, there they go. By all means, return to the battlefield so we can kill you. We are taking javelin shots in the back, which isn't so good. Come on, rout, you bastards. Oh, that's the general that got stuck in there. These archers are fucking horrendous. Like, they got a 2 missile attack, so even my basic airlings are better than them. And the Angrins, I can't remember. Oh yeah, no, they're pretty good. They're pretty good. Effective against armored javelins, yeah, they're pretty brutal. They gotta be getting low by now, though. Really incredible how long these guys have been fighting for. Green versus brown and yellow. I guess the 4 units got some yellow and brown going on over there. Tide of green pressing inwards. Okay, it's all over now. Once they break, the last real resistances will be gone. Alright, I want all archers who still have arrows to line up for me, because we are going to shoot those 100 guildsmen to death. They're fighting to the death. It's alright, we can ignore them. Line up.
The enemy army flees the field.
Sweet.
Pursue and run them down.
Shoot them a bit, take some pot shots. So what were the final stats? I lost about half the troops. Not ideal, but also not horrible.
Be awed by the victory we have won here today.
Let's have a look here. Erkenbrand killing quite a lot. Very well done for a smaller unit. In fact, Erkenbrand killing the most. That comes as a surprise. There were some friendly fire kills apparently, which is too bad. But yeah, it looks like we healed about 200 men. Ended up losing about 900 to kill 1900. Not horrendously terrible stats. Not ideal stats either, but I mean, there's not really much more you can do in a situation like that. It's just a war of attrition, right? So he's got to battle it out and hope for the best. Hopefully Erkenbrand will get some more stars since he's been winning so many battles. Back to your town with ye. Out of my lands, you scum!
Yes.
Oh,
We shall
shit.
Continue tomorrow.
Well, Erkenbrand, you're in trouble down there. Not much I can do for you, bud. I'm gonna have to hope that he attacks us with one army and we can put ourselves on a hill. He's now a better general, which is good. Guess we shall see what happens with that. I'm not super worried about it.
Your orders, my lord.
If need be, I can swing Airmer south.
Orders.
Okay, and so another turn passes. Another season in the game. You men,
Yes. We'll make camp here.
return to the Hornburg.
March to exhaustion.
Prepare for war.
Continuing later.
Alright, I'm gonna watch and see what happens down here with keen interest. I'm surprised they're putting so much focus around Balorn. It's just a little nothing town, really. But I guess it is their last holding south of the Gwathlo. Alright, well, he didn't want any of this. That's fine by me. I definitely don't have the force to take that, so I'm going to retreat to the north. I think I'll try to link up with some reinforcements from Helm's Deep, perhaps. Alright, you win for now. Actually, we'll stand on the ford.
With honor.
Yeah, we'll stand on a bridge. Because now, I guess they can go across there too, but I don't really care if they come across. I just want to keep Erkenbrand alive. Edoras, you got your knight stables. All right. Ah, here they are, the new unit, the Riddermark Heavy Cavalry. So as you can see, they're more of a melee unit. The Heavy Lancers got a brutal charge on them, but these guys are better for getting stuck in. Highly trained warriors when they mount to form Rohan's heaviest mobile division of armor killers. Yeah, I believe they're armor-piercing cavalry. That's brutal. That is absolutely fucking horrible. Just imagine what those guys are going to be able to do to trolls. It's going to be a slaughter. I will take all of them, and a new bodyguard as well. All and sundry, please. You there. Return.
As you wish.
Retrain. How many turns? 4. So I should be able to retrain hopefully by the time they're done retraining.
My lord.
You there. Return.
By your command, we'll make camp here.
Actually, I'll have these 3 go link up with him.
Yes.
Yes, my
Same
lord.
as these men.
My lord.
Give them some fort units. That will be good.
By your command.
Your orders, my
And
lord.
you 3 continue this way to link up
Yes.
with Theoden.
Making camp here. We shall continue tomorrow.
What do we want to send to help Erkenbrand? We'll send
Orders. Your will, my lord.
a few of my basic troops, I think.
As you wish. We can go no
These 4
further
combined with
today.
these 4 will be 8. And how many does Erkenbrand need?
Yes, my
1,
lord.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But we can trade out a couple of the wounded ones as well. For example, send them and them back for retraining. Actually, hold on a second.
Your orders,
We
my
can
lord.
merge up with those guys there. That'll be good. Yeah, we'll go ahead and retreat for now.
With honor.
Retreat
We
to
can go no
Erkenprise.
further, my lord.
Lick our wounds for a turn or 3. And then when those reinforcements arrive, we shall drive them back. I am the most advanced faction. You know that when Rohan is the most advanced faction in Middle-earth, that there's a problem. I love the Rohirrim, but they're not exactly the most scientific folk. You can see what an effect me having completely crippled Enidwythe is having, because Gondor is able to really focus their efforts upon Mordor, and they can really keep them back when they do that. I don't really know what's going on in the south. I assume Dol Amroth is probably getting their butts kicked by Herod about now. What can you recruit? Could you get me some militia, please? Ooh, actually, some fort units would be nice there. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't train them yet. Good to keep the fort units constantly replenishing, because they replenish slowly. It takes them a long time to replenish. I think it's like 13 turns. 14 turns, yeah. So it's good to keep them on and constantly replenishing. How are we doing on money? Making 4 grand a turn, and that's going to get even better when these mines finish. Anything to train from the Hornburg? Making some archers. I only really care about the Helmingas and the dwarves. And these archers as well, because archers are important. Even if they're shit, they're still important. Gonna have quite the infantry army there to move. See, I don't want to just merge them. I do want to have the two separate units. So, yeah. Moving on to the next turn. Coming up on 35 minutes. About 10 minutes left in this episode. But you guys can already see that. I guess technically it'll be a little bit longer for you because I tacked the intro on. So, that's like a extra 10 seconds. So, it would have been like 34 minutes and 50 seconds when I said that, probably. There we go. Alright. Oh, wondrous day, my lord! Furnaces burn bright, the smithies work hard, and the mountain obeys the very command of the dwarven elders. Dwarves are so pleased with their new home, with the aid we have given them, they have opened their smithies to us. Sweet. So I believe that means... what that means is that I now have a free garrison unit here. So even if I don't have any dwarves there, if Helm's Deep were to get attacked, although at this point that seems pretty unlikely, but if it were to happen, I would probably gain a free unit there, free garrison unit. Alright, so all of that is done. I can now get some Royal Guard and some Guards of Meduseld. I want those Guards of Meduseld for this infantry army. Very important. I also would really like the Royal Guard, actually. So, who's going to be leading them? There's no point in keeping these guys in here. 3 stars.
Yes, my
You,
lord.
sir. You shall be marching forward to victory. We're going to take everybody who's... preferably everybody who's not militia, because I do have infantry to bring from Helm's Deep, don't forget. So, I want to leave the militia behind as a garrison. Alright, you men. Continue your march.
Your
Elfhelm.
orders, my lord.
Return to Edoras, where you would join up
Honor.
with King Theoden.
Making camp here.
Guinard. Can you retrain them yet? No, you cannot. Next turn or the turn after. Alright. So.
Yes. March
And then
to
you
your
guys
will,
link
my
up with
lord.
him.
Joining forces, my lord.
There's 4.
Yes,
You
my lord.
guys pop into Erkenprise. Merge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So
Your
I shall
orders, my
leave
lord.
behind those archers
Orders.
and those axemen. And that'll leave me space for 8 units.
We can go no further, my lord.
Yes, my
And
lord.
then when they join up, we shall again march south and attempt to do more damage to Enidwife. See, they have to come through there. Because the way the AI works, they won't go for this province, they'll go for this one. Because it's the closest to that settlement. And they're not going to go for this one over here for Gund. Because I'm their most immediate threat. Hopefully Gondor will go in there and kick some righteous ass. That would be phenomenal. Q stalled. There we go. You see, that's more like it. Gondor is probably the most advanced faction in Middle-earth.
Your orders, my lord.
3 turns till that place surrenders. Then Suduri is under my control, making me even more money. I'm going to have to leave behind a governor.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, I do have a random dude. That's good. Das is good.
My lord.
This gentleman has some archers, and this gentleman has 2 archers. Excellent. So that should be about even. Okay, and in the meantime, let's get some more free upkeep going.
Orders.
You guys pop into that fort. Every little bit helps. Theoden's army will be comprised of the best cream of the crop cavalry that I can muster, as well as these guys here, because you know they got two veterancy things there, and I would like to use them in battle. But when I get armies comprised of these guys, and the Riders of the Fold, as well as the Skirmishers, which I will always have, my armies are going to be unstoppable. Like
Your orders, my lord.
the armor-piercing cavalry, I haven't tested them yet, But I'm going to go ahead and say they're probably absolutely devastating versus trolls. Should be very, very interesting to test them out. I'm looking forward to it. They are the mounted version of the Airling Axeman. Or not the Airling, fuck, what are they called? They're those big two-handed Axeman dudes. Pretty much your best foot counter to trolls. I believe they're called Airling Heavy Axemen. I could be wrong. I'll have a look at the barracks line here right after it's done loading. Oh, yes, I want that. Oh, I want that super bad. Damn it. Cancel for me. No. No. You guys. Nope. Well, there's no point in doing that. Let's have a look for recruitment. Here we go. There we go. Yes, please. Now, nope. You first. And you. You, and you. Eldberg. Right as the fold next turn. Alright, and then you, and you. Alright, bodyguards first. Looking good. And then back to the Hornburg, where I want you little dwarves. A couple of dwarves, some royal guard. I will actually have a fairly strong infantry force to send marching to the aid of Gondor here in a few turns' time.
March to exhaustion, continuing.
Alright, well, Ended White wants to push their luck, so let's just go in the city here. Wait for reinforcements to arrive.
Your will, my lord.
Fuck it. There's no point in having them arrive separately, so I'll bring him back. I can survive a lot of siege here. There's a fucking motorcycle going by outside. See, the reason I can survive this is because this is a largely javelin and archer army, and obviously inside cities they won't be able to make full use of that. So, get some armor on them, why the fuck not? And we'll throw a couple of these guys in there too, because every little bit helps. I hope they try to seize me there. That would be an ideal situation, because then I can crush them. Rochberg got a leather tanner. And it literally cannot construct anything anymore. Oh, it also got its militia. Alright.
Your will, my lord.
So, Axeman, you come back for retraining
As you wish. We
at
can go no
Edoras.
further
I
today.
built some more Axemen somewhere, I think. Like, some militia, I should say, to replace an Axeman, but I don't remember where.
Your orders, my
Elfhelm.
lord.
Almost home.
Honor.
My lord.
You two are
By
home.
your command.
Them and them. Shit. There we go. Retrain them. Should always retrain before you recruit a new unit. See if Gineard can retrain these dudes yet. Next turn. Pretty sure it'll be next turn.
Your will, my
Alrighty, so. Well, we've got some units there we could send. Oh, I forgot to put those guys back up for training as well. Got some more units we can send to help.
orders.
More the merrier.
We'll make camp here.
I don't really care about money at this point. Making good money, so. On to the next, and that will be the last end turn. Do the last bits, and then we'll end the episode. see whether or not they decide to besiege me here. Yes, no, maybe so. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. They know they don't got enough to take that place from me. I will deal a lot of damage to them. Just at the gate. With clever positioning of the archers, I can just pour in on them as they try to enter the gate. Oh, whoops, that's a little too far north. Yes, they have gone. They're either going to head north to try and help Siduri, or they're going to head back south. But it is a long way to march through my lands in order to get to Siduri, so... Aldeburg! Yes! Yes! Yes, yes. Oh, I can't train them? That's bullshit. That's fucking bullshit, that is. It's fucking bullshit, I tell you. Alright.
Yes, my lord. Your orders,
You
my
guys
lord.
pop back in there. Get your retraining on. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that army. That's what I'm talking about. And then hopefully these guys are training as well. Not quite. I'd rather have them train than the cavalry, so let's cancel them. And them. Don't mind the retraining. But I want to get these dwarves training. Why are they not training? They cost what? $11.70. Alright. We'll do this the smart way. There we go. Helmingas 2. And then you and you. Aldberg, you and you. Really want some of them, but I can't get them yet. Look at those stats. They're phenomenal. Really good cavalry archers. And a good fallback melee unit as well. 6 missile attack. Solid unit. Solid unit all around, that is. Baradvin. Get some fort units in there. We can take one of those generals away. Eomach. Karas. Oh yes, Karas. That's where the other axemen are. You guys, head this way.
By your command,
You are going to go and
march to
retrain
exhaustion, continuing
along with
later.
these fellas.
We'll make camp your will, my lord. As you wish. We can go no further to
Got to make optimal use of everything.
your will, my lord.
Can they make it that far?
Orders.
No, they cannot.
Your will, my lord.
Alright, so you guys will link up on him.
Orders. My lord. Join
There we
in
go. That's a pretty good force. We'll go link up with
We
Erkenbrand
can
with
go
this
no
army.
further today.
Preferably through my lands, if you don't
March
mind.
to exhaustion, continuing later.
Knight Stables in Aldberg. Aldworth the Noble, apparently. One turn left on that. Last thing I'm going to do before I end this episode is retrain these gentlemen. Boom. Alrighty, but as I say, that is going to end this one here. Because we are sitting at 48 minutes, so it's already been a little bit over the time. So I hope you enjoyed. Thank you all so much for watching. Drop a like and subscribe and share with your friends if you did. Help the channel and the Adane mod grow. And as always, until the next video, folks, stay awesome.